Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Grant. I am 60 years old for those who haven't been here before. And in this video, I wanted to show you exercises that I feel would help older adults in overall strength and conditioning. It'll help with mobility and stamina. And the best thing about these exercises is you need almost no equipment at all. The first two I'm going to show you are body weight exercises. The next exercise, you can use dumbbells or pails or anything that you can hold on to that has a little bit of weight. And then the last one, it just depends what you have around the house to do this exercise. And I'm not going to give it up right now because I want you to watch that here. And then I'm giving you a bonus exercise. I came up with 4, but then I thought these are all good exercises, compound movements that will work your whole body. But is there anything that I can give you that would just add that little bit of extra? So that's what I did. Like I said, these will cover your whole body, and you could do them a few times a week if you want. These exercises together would be a great time saver. I could see myself just doing these alone someday. Safe for beginner, in my opinion, for beginner to intermediate level exercises. And that's it. So let's start off with number 1, which is walking lunges. Now, I should mention that I do all of these exercises already, but I do them with all of the weight training that I do as well. And then cardio I do currently on the... All right, I'm way over here. So first exercise, like I said, is the walking lunges. Now this exercise will work everything in your lower body and even into your core as far as balancing and those abdominal stabilizers go. But when you go into a deep lunge, walking lunge, it'll get into your glutes and your hamstrings and your quads, even your calves and your ankles, and it's going to help your balance. So on this one, all you're doing is you're stepping forward, not too far out, just a normal step out. And as you go down, kneel down so that your thigh is about parallel to the ground. You could go lower if you have more experience, but you don't want to go too far just in case you have, if you have any knee problems or anything. And that's all you do is you just keep stepping forward. And if you want, you can try to touch your back knee on the ground. You don't have to. And just do this. And as far as you can go, if you're doing it in your basement or you're doing it at the gym, just keep track of how many steps you take. And then every time you exercise, try to do that many again or a little bit more. So I love this one. I do this one every leg day. It's a good way to warm up all of my legs. And I do as many as I can until my quads are just burning. All right, next up. All right, for this one, you can, traditionally there's an exercise called the bear walk. A little bit of a hybrid of it, just called the Spider-Man crawl. It's something I was showing my son to help him with his jiu-jitsu. So what it is you get down on your hands and feet, not on your knees. But you could if you really had to, but I wouldn't suggest it because that would hurt your knees. And what you do, you get on all 4s and you just walk. However you can do it comfortably, and do it for as far as you can. Like I said for the last exercise, in your basement, in the backyard. And this exercise is going to strengthen everywhere from your wrist, up your arm, into your shoulder. It's going to help with back stabilizing muscles, some chest and core, and even some leg. Okay, so what you do is you get down, and instead of the bear walk where you keep your knees underneath as you walk, this one is just kind of more freestyle, and I just go like that, just like I'm trying to sneak around on the floor. I'll do this, and of course I go a little further in my basement, but just to show you, this is it. And I do this until I get tired. But do that one. your walking lunges and do your bear walks, or your Spider-Man crawls as I call them here. And your heart's going to start pumping. And now you're working, now you've got almost all of your body work just with those 2 exercises. So, but now on to the next one. All right, I'm going back over here again. Now this one, you're going to need a little bit of weight for. You don't have dumbbells, you can use whatever you want that has weight. This is called the farmer's walk, and it's a very easy exercise as far as performing it. All you do is you hold something at arm's length and you walk. Now, just precautionary, this one, if you add too much weight, you could hurt your lower back. So if you have any pre-existing issues or just a really weak lower back or core. But this exercise, what you want to do is you want to grab something, like I said, arm's length, and then you're going to start walking. Just don't take really long steps, just normal steps. And this exercise is going to work your grip strength. So great for carrying those groceries or just doing general chores, shaking hands. It pulls on your arms a bit, so it's going to strengthen your elbows and your shoulders. And then it also works your core, because as you're walking, you know, your core, your abdomen is twisting a little bit and tightening to make sure that you're okay as you do this. And it'll also work your legs a bit, okay? So that's all you do. And you do this one just like those other ones. Go as far as you can. If it's in your basement, just walk back and forth until you feel like you need to let go of the weight, the dumbbells, and that's it. Do that a couple times. I love this one. It's great. I would use more weight normally, but this is pretty good for this one. Okay, lastly, we are going to decompress the spine a bit, work on that grip strength and arm strength, and just kind of stretch out the body a little bit. So if you have somewhere where you can hang, obviously be careful. But all you do is, this is called a dead hang, and all you do is you just grab onto a bar or your joists in your basement somewhere and just hang for as long as you can. And I have a clock across the way there with a second hand, so I would just watch that. Oh, looks like I need a new battery in there. Oh well. So the 5th bonus exercise for me would be pull-ups. So let's do a few of those. If you add this exercise to the 4 that I just gave you, I think you might want to do this one before you do the dead hangs, or do one set of dead hangs just to warm everything up. But if you do these before the dead hangs, you might suffer dead hangs, but I don't know which one would be best to go first. You could maybe switch it up on your workout days. I don't know. Probably just complicating it. But so pull-ups. I like these because they work your back, shoulders, grip, and just a good exercise. Okay, so these ones, yeah, you could probably do it wherever you're doing your dead hangs. Pull yourself up. Just like that. Whew, hard today. Okay, and that's probably going to be it. And then you can finish that off. I guess if you can't pull yourself up, then you can just do a dead hang at the end there and see how long you can hold on. But that's it. Those are great compound movements, overall body strengthening, conditioning, mobility, helping to improve your balance. What else does an older person want, right? Especially the grip and the balance. So that's it. Please let me know what you think of these exercises, or if you have kind of a similar routine that you follow. I'd love to hear and learn from you. So thanks for watching.